more Lower Decks.
Yeah.
It is Season 1, Episode 3. Its title is Temporal Edict. Time travel.
Maybe they'll be
Maybe they can bring you back in with
cops.
some time travel. Alright, let's do it.
Okay, whatever that was. Ladies and gentlemen, Requiem for a hug.
Captain says you're too loud.
That's the first
time
opening
it
stinger that
was
was
funny,
like, yeah,
yeah.
that's funny.
I feel like so far what I'm feeling is they should have aired these in reverse order.
This doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Why would they get caught up like that? Like, is the bridge crew also as incompetent as the main characters?
Okay, try it now.
Strength is that?
It's creative estimating. When you get an assignment, you exaggerate how long it's gonna take, then you're a hero when it's done early.
That's what
It's just a little
Scotty said.
Dendy, how long will it take to repair a biobed?
Oh, that would take about 5 hours.
Excuse me?
That's great. Look at us.
Was he doing the TNG
Yeah,
song?
it sounded like.
What's up with you?
So they just get dressed in the hall. This I don't buy.
Yeah.
Delta Shift is the worst. They think they're so much better than us, just because they're so much better than us.
It doesn't matter who ratted. Ooh, somebody's got to purge the calibration matrix. I call dibs. Ooh,
See, he's just the best.
He's the only real.
He's the only
Starfleet
Starfleet person on the whole show.
You dare insult us with this perverted wooden sex charm of our sworn enemies?
This is an act of war. Starfleet Scout!
Got him.
There's too many of them! Fall back!
I like the crystal design of the planet.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's something that it's easy to do in animation,
Yeah.
but impossibly expensive live action.
Let's just stun them and get out of here.
Negative. We just signed them into the Federation. What this calls for?
And they have a sworn enemy that's also in the Federation?
Yeah.
Then they're not in the Federation.
Yeah.
She knows her history.
Yeah, she mentions Kirk a lot, therefore it's Star Trek.
Yes. Same universe.
What is, are we supposed to be hosting
Those are cool
or
ships.
something?
Here is your battle blade. You have 1 hour to choose who gets the honor of being slaughtered by Vindor. If you
This doesn't seem like a culture that would go into the Federation.
Yeah, no, it's
Captain, I just phasered some Galrakians. Hello?
intruder!
it's playing that game.
I think that's why it feels like she's playing Bridge Crew.
Magus 3, Nanibia Prime, Scottsdale. That was a mess. I earned every one.
You shouldn't be scarred in this universe.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Well, what's his face on Picard likes to keep his scars.
Well, that show's worse than this.
Our team under that. Sometimes you have to do what's wrong to survive.
You're right.
Oh, what the?
So you could have escaped the whole time.
He's like if
I guess
Zap...
into the battle ring, okay.
Yeah, he's like if Zap Brownigan actually tried to do something.
Yeah.
I only need my hands for this one.
Really?
Hit him like this. Do it. Yes, there we go. Okay.
Attention all decks. As of now, I am authorizing all crew to break any rule, abandon any protocol.
They're all gonna murder people.
Buffer time.
It wouldn't really be buffer time if it's just doing your job at protecting the ship.
I mean, you're not breaking protocol by protecting the ship.
I know.
Like, she swung way too far the other way. She could have just said, buffer time is back. Oh, okay.
I thought you only said Vindor. It's so the other guys think I'm strong and dumb, but I'm not. I love to read. All right. You're free. You're all free. Everybody's free.
And now you're out of the Federation. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's just not gonna fly.
We gotta stop doing trial by combat, or we'll never get to use the geode. Well, how about a
Or be in the Federation. No one has a phaser set to stun. They're all hitting people with pads.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Want me to clean up those disgusting scars?
No way. No, these are my trophies.
Congratulations, you look like a f***ing scratching post.
Take her away, boys.
Wait, what? Why?
Because you ignored me when I ordered you to roll down your sleeves. They're against code.
I was really. She never rolled him down.
You just earned an extra day in the brig.
Joke's on you, man! I love the brig! I'm going to my favorite place!
Instead of bedpan.
Let somebody kill you! I wanna dance in your blood!
Okay.
Oh, well, hey, how about we add a little thing about how important it is to blindly follow rules if my name is going to be associated with...
No, the Boimler effect is literally the opposite of that.
I don't know.
Which is why the Boimler effect is something we will never forget. So named after the laziest, most corner-cutting officer in Starfleet history. Anyway, let's move on to somebody even more important. Perhaps the most important person in Starfleet history, Chief Miles O'Brien.
It's true. Temporal edict. I feel like the name got me too excited thinking there'd be time travel. No time travel.
Yeah, I mean, it was about usage of time, but you don't, like, using the word temporal in a Star Trek title, like, that's deceptive.
It's got some things come to mind.
Yeah, I mean, well, okay, I laughed more at this one. It was fun to watch the crew interact, but also there's just so many things where you're still like, well, that's not what Starfleet would be.
Yeah.
That's not what the Federation would be. Like, we can still have spears and crazy crystal aliens that are violent, but why make them members of the Federation?
Yeah, that made no sense.
Then you're basically saying, we don't understand what the Federation is or what the other shows created, but we're using the words, so it's Star Trek.
Yeah, I feel like that this episode could have been just as well if they were like potential people to join the Federation. Like,
exactly.
No, you shouldn't be letting a civilization that's sworn enemies to another person you're giving gifts to in the Federation, and they also react with death matches and killing people in the pop. Like, that's not the ideals that they let into the Federation.
Right, yeah. Well, actually, no, wait. We are forgetting that Vulcan did that stupid thing. But remember, Vulcans are insane.
Yeah. And to be fair, we wouldn't have a Federation without them. They're like the big brother that gets away with stuff.
Plus, that's their, like, sex ritual. You can't get in the way of that. This is literally how the species was dealing with other people.
Yeah.
Not like their own thing.
Yeah.
Kirk was only wrapped up in the Ponfar fight because he's the best friend of Spock.
Yeah. And this one, it got more laughs than other stuff. The ending was very funny to me because Miles it reminded me of like the end of that Voyager episode. Which one was it? Oh, Living Witness. Remember, like, where it jumps back through time and you see like what they thought of the crew later in time? Miles would totally be. He kept that whole station from blowing up way too many times.
And he's a nom-com.
Yeah. All right, ready for the next one? Let's do another one. Lower Decks, Season 1, Episode 4. The title is Moist Vessel.
Maybe it's 8472.
It could be! Fluidic Space!
Yes. Everything there is moist. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Inorganic material. We suspect they plan to use it on a dead planet to create a habitable environment they could call home.
You shouldn't be walking around in there.
Yeah.
Generation ship is preserved during...
Oh,
they look fun!
They're proficient, alert, and... Mariner!
I am trying to hold it in.
That was a very bad opening. I was like, where's the joke? No joke.
Live long and prosper.
Don't you give me that sarcastic Vulcan salute! Baguette!
has it lost its real meaning now? It's...
Oh man, I gotta monitor power fluctuations in the tractor beam? I wanted to monitor power fluctuations in the impulse relays.
Then they transcend the physical realm and become a being of pure energy. Isn't that cool?
John Doe.
I wonder if it's gonna make a sound like or I guess I'll know soon.
Oh. Aha!
What?
He said Om.
Oh, you were right.
Hey, are we supposed to join in?
Jeez.
Azuchi and Gong?
Really? You're gonna go hit it?
You're gonna mess up what he did. You just know it.
And step on the sand.
No, it's gonna be totally fine. Just keep ascending. Computer, colorful sand, room temperature.
Just... I do like the idea that you have to remove waste from this.
I always thought that.
I used that toilet and I had sex with this character, and where does it all go?
See, that actually seems fun to me.
Yeah.
She's finding little ways to inject joy into otherwise horrible tasks.
Then give her worse jobs.
I've got her emptying out of the holodeck filter.
People really use it for that?
Oh, yes. But there has to be something on this ship she hates.
We get it. He does the Riker stance. We get it.
If he steps over a chair.
Yeah. It's not Jonathan Frakes' fault he's like a giant.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Mariner.
Lieutenant?
Why are you gold now?
We need to choose new conference room chairs. A beige chair with a leather strip right down the middle.
Hey! We all agreed that a strip of leather is too ostentatious.
We did not all agree.
You're not sitting on them right.
Not sitting on them right? I've killed better men for less.
No, you
Well, kill better men for about the same.
Babadoo day day! Babadoo day day! Oh, Zabiba da.
Being a captain is a lot like vocal jazz. It's all about the notes you don't scat.
Jeez.
Lieutenant Mariner, report to Executive Poker.
Executive Poker.
They can't make you play poker.
Fold.
Who knows? Who knows?
And you can finish my lunch.
It's okay. I don't need another lunch. Oh, pudding!
He didn't get excited for the tacos?
Right?
So, they like when you break rules.
Jeez.
That's not good. What are they gonna turn into?
It's being funneled towards us on the tractor beam. Evasive maneuver alpha. It's too late.
Just turn off your tractor beam and
Yeah.
then move out of the way.
It didn't seem too late when you said it was.
Yeah, it was nowhere near your tractor beam.
Structural integrity is in serious jeopardy of breaking down.
Jeez.
Unauthorized terraformation.
Unauthorized terraformation. That's an automated response.
Right, yeah, they had that one.
I was going for so long not ascending that I got worried that people would catch on, which is why I used you as cover. I'm a jerk.
He knew you were klutzy.
I'm about to die with my best friend!
How has it not touched the warp core and breached it?
It's just maybe you'd want one with more of a point.
Oh my god, why do you have to second guess every choice?
Hers is pointier than yours.
Good thing that didn't blow up. She timed it, apparently.
Computer, hit it.
Hitting it.
Computer but says hitting it? Okay.
I was so ready to die.
You saved my life.
You saved mine
You
first.
should still be really effed up. That was a huge rock.
The universe is balanced on the back of a giant koala. Why is he smiling? What does he know?
Alright. Well, good luck being everything.
Just your shoes can't ascend.
Ransom report.
So is this koala thing canon now in Star Trek? Because no.
What?
Is this how your crew treats authority? When it's known I mispronounce things? Are you really making fun of me?
Admiral, no.
Phone?
It made me realize that life's too short to be hung up on whether everyone on the ship likes me.
That's great, because I'm sure there's at least a few who don't.
And who cares? Not
Because I still have the senior officer access card for the good replicator programs.
Oh, I'm gonna get that macaroni and cheese with the breaded top.
That I can't buy that at all. Like, it's the same replicator for everyone.
That one was about a moist vessel, a messel
Which
moist.
we were barely on.
Yeah.
Very ancillary until the end. I mean, I guess the whole second half, but still, they weren't on that ship. Their ship was becoming not even necessarily moist. We were seeing more rock and.
I feel like again that the title made me hope for something else, like Species 8472.
Well, that's too much.
You can't even get all the good things. Temporal being used for just a clock. Moist not being fluid in space.
I'm telling you, all the new Trek is trolling real Trekkies.
Yeah.
Now at least, once you've sat through 3 episodes, you hit the 4th one, you at least kind of know the character, so it's nice to see the mother and daughter bonding.
It's just off, but it's fun at times.
And I am realizing that, it is cool to see what we're used to calling an Orion slave girl just be an Orion female doing things.
Except on Enterprise, didn't they make it be that like the Orion females were like in charge actually and had pheromones and stuff that could control people?
Oh, that's right.
That's why when they first introduced her, I'm like, are they going to come into play that she's like could just manipulate anyone? But no, she doesn't use that.
They probably won't address that.
Yeah.
At all. Yeah.